What if I told you you could be using the right oil, the right product, the right supplement, and your hair still maybe not growing properly because the problem is happening in your gut. See, many women focus only on what they put on their hair, but completely ignore the system responsible for absorbing the nutrient the hair follicles actually need in the first place. And if your gut is inflamed, compromised, or struggling to absorb nutrient efficiently, your hair follicles may never fully receive the support they need to thrive. Meaning this, you cannot beat healthy hair from unhealthy internal environment. And today, we are talking about one of the most overlooked root cause behind chronic hair thinning in women over 35. Just were you ready for this? Gut health. Welcome back to Queen Bellis Hair Restoration. I am Coach Malika, holistic nutrition health coach, menopause hair restoration expert. One thing I have learned, both personally and professionally, is this. Watch this, ladies. The body is deeply connected. Your gut affects hormone, inflammation, nutrient absorption, immunity, metabolism, mood, energy, and yes, ladies, yes, finally, guess what? Hair growth. But many women are trying to grow healthy hair while silently dealing with just what? Digestion dysfunction, chronic inflammation, bloating, ladies, constipation, nutrient depletion, stress-related gut issues. And over time, the body started showing those imbalances externally, including the hair. That's where a lot of us, we all get to now, oh, my hair is falling out. But let me tell you that it started not just today. It's a process. Now, let's simply say this. Your gut is responsible for breaking down and absorbing nutrients from food, including nutrients your follicles desperately need, like protein, iron, zinc, biotin, B vitamin, amino acid, healthy fat. But if digestion is compromised, what do you think, ladies? Absorption may also become compromised. Meaning what? I'm glad that you want to know. Meaning you can eat nutritional food and still struggle to properly utilize those nutrients. Now, combine that with chronic stress, inflammation, poor sleep, hormonal imbalance, processed food, antibiotic, oh Lord, sugar overload, and the gut environment may begin just what? Deteriorating over time. And when the internal environment suffer, hear me out, the follicles often suffer too, because the body is connected. Some of us, we don't even know how much our guts affect our hair. Now, today, if you don't know, I'm here to tell you. Now, here are some signs your gut health may be impacting your hair. Pay attention, Queen, because I want you to be very smart and outsmart everything and all your symptoms, okay? Now, we have bloating, constipation, acid reflux, chronic fatigue, food sensitivity. The food that you used to like, now you can't anymore. You can't tolerate it anymore. Inflammation, brain fog, poor digestion. Little thing you eat, just what? Blow up. Nutrient deficiencies, low energy, ladies. Skin issues, irregular bowel movement, excessive shedding, slow hair growth. And many women, normalize this. They normalize this symptom because this is why. They have been living with them for years. That was me. I used to be that woman. But the body is not random. No. symptoms are communicating, ladies. And when the gut is inflamed, the body may struggle to maintain healthy balance overall. See? Now, here is something many women don't realize, which is this. Stress and gut health are deeply connected. There is a connection. Science proves it. We can't deny it. When the body is under chronic stress, this is what happens. Digestion is slowing down. Blood flow shifts away toward digestion and toward survival functions. See, over time though, with all of this happening all the time, stress may contribute to inflammation, weakened digestion, microbiome imbalance, poor nutrient absorption. This is one reason why so many women dealing with chronic stress also struggle with fatigue, gut issues, hormonal imbalance, and hair shedding, of course. Everything is connected, ladies. None, your body is not an island. All your organ, your part, your system, they are not like this, island, and then nobody is. No, they all connected, working together. This is why healing hair often requires supporting the nervous system too. Do you hear what I'm just saying? All right. Now, personally though, my own journey, my own health journey, told me that the body cannot be separated into compartments. That's what we think sometimes. But years ago, during my hormone struggle and early perimenopause, I was dealing with hyperthyroidism. That's when my body was producing way too much. I had to begin learning how deeply connected gut health, hormone stress, inflammation, and hair health truly are. And honestly, ladies, that journey changed my entire perspective on wellness. Yes. Because I realized that healthy hair is not created by products alone. Don't get me wrong, I love products and I make them. Hair is often the reflection of what is happening internally. And this is why I am passionate, so passionate about teaching women to stop looking only at the surface level. Because true restoration started deeper. Now, let me say this carefully. And when I say this, I mean it carefully. Healing the gut is not about perfection. I know some of us right there, we are so overwhelming. Oh, I need to do this. I need to do that. But if you found what is best for you, then you don't need to mimic anyone. And it's not about extreme restriction either. It's about creating an environment that supports the body consistently. And how many of you guys know consistent doesn't mean that you have to do it a lot, but you have to do it. Can be a small one, but in a little small doses every time. Some foundational or foundational thing that may help support gut health include, and I want you to pay attention on this, eating more whole nourishing food, prioritize protein, reducing excess in processed food that we all sometimes we love to indulge on. Managing stress is very important. Improving sleep, hydration, I can't say this enough. Fiber-rich food, mindful eating, supporting digestion gently. We also need to reduce inflammation overload. And one thing I always tell women is this: your body responds to consistency more than intensity. Small daily support matters, lady. Small daily, you just need a little bit. If you decided to drink more water today, I promise you in a week, you will see the change. And honestly, ladies, many women are trying to force results from bodies that are simply exhausted. Exhausted from stress, from restriction diet, restriction survival mode, inflammation, burnout. Who is here can say, yes, I've been burned out, honestly. Emotional overload. And sometimes the hair is simply revealing what the body has been carrying silently for years. But here is the good news. How many of you guys know, I like to give good news. The body has an incredible ability to respond when it finally receives proper support. That is the good news. And I thank God for that. And healing often begins the moment we stop fighting the body and start working with it. Not against it, but with it. Ladies, queen, you have the power. If this video helped shift your perspective, comment below. Healing start within. And if you are a woman over 35 struggling with tiny hair, gut issues, hormone changes, chronic shedding, or perimenopause, related hair loss, make sure you subscribe to Queen Bellis Hair Restoration. Because here we don't just focus on hair products. We focus on restoring the body behind the hair. And ladies, don't forget to watch the other video. Again, this is Coach Malaika with Menopause Hair Restoration Expert. I will see you in next video. For some of you guys want to meet me, you want to have a 15 complimentary session with me, please don't forget, click the link under this video, and I will show you will find a calendar where you can book your own appointment. It's free, it's 15 minutes. I would like to see where you are and how to take you where you need to be. I'll see you soon. Ciao for now. Mwah.